In this video I want to show you some of the features of the Parrot Anafi, the filming features, including Follow Me and the Cameraman. I'll show some demonstrations of what each one of the capabilities can do. The first filming mode I'm going to go through is Cameraman. It's, as the name suggests, it's almost as if there's a person operating the camera. It keeps the selected subject in the center of the frame. Now there's two ways this can be done. Either the Anafi drone can fly around the subject, or the subject can move around the Anafi drone, and it still keeps everything in the center of the frame. In the following demo footage, I've used screen capture from my phone at the time of using the Parrot Anafi, and I've used the footage from the Parrot Anafi itself. I flip back and forth between the two so that you could see the filming features in action. Hopefully this helps. In the following demo, I show how I use the Anafi as a sort of a camera on a tripod. I've selected myself in this video coming up, and I move about the scene, but the Anafi stays still, just hovering but constantly following me. To enable the Cameraman or Follow Me feature, you have to select the piloting mode in the bottom left hand corner of the menu. As you can see here, I'm selecting Cameraman. Then you have to highlight the subject you want to record. It's first a blue box, and when it's locked on it turns green. Now as you can see here, I'm moving around, but the Anafi camera follows me and keeps me in the center of the screen. I can move up, I can move left or right, but the Anafi camera just follows you the whole time. Here you can see that I've swapped to the Parrot Anafi's camera footage. So as you can see from this demo footage, the Parrot Anafi is pretty good at locking onto a subject and keeping it in the frame. The Anafi Follow Me filming mode is just like Cameraman, where you select a subject and it keeps that subject fixed in the center of the frame. Now the difference is it uses autopilot to follow that subject. The Follow Me feature is selected by clicking on the piloting mode button in the bottom left hand corner of the menu. Then you can select Follow Me. Now it requires the GPS signal lock on both the drone and the controller device itself. It uses this to be able to follow the person holding the controller. Now as you can see, it's the same as the Cameraman. You select the subject you want to film, then highlight it, and then drag the box around the subject until it turns green. As you can see here, it's following the subject, keeps in the same path, but it just follows. The Anafi drone in the Follow Me feature will keep the same distance relative to the subject no matter which direction the subject moves in. So as you can see here, I've changed direction and moved back the other way, where the Anafi still follows me and keeps the same distance. This could either be a fixed distance from the subject, or you can enable it to rotate around the subject while it's following you. Here's an example of where I've used Follow Me in one of my other YouTube videos. At the top I'll leave a link to the video if you want to see it in full. The first bit is where the drone follows directly behind me, and in the second bit I've used the follow me feature for it to rotate around me. That's the end of this video. I demonstrated two of the features of the Parrot Anafi in regards to filming, including follow me and Cameraman. I've got other videos in relation to the Parrot Anafi. I'll put the link up above here that you can have a look at and see if that helps you in any way. I do other videos in regards to landscape photography and reviews of some of the equipment I use for that, including the Parrot Anafi. So if you don't want to miss any of those videos, subscribe and hit the bell button so you don't miss any of the videos. So until next time, I will see you later.